One of my favorite legendaries, Lugia and Ho-Oh. Sadly, I can't get Lugia in this one, but I love Ho-Oh nonetheless. Gen 2 is one of my favorites in it. All of the legendaries are my favorite in that. I like the beasts, but I don't like their capture gimmick or their running gimmick, but I love them as well. They're not as good as the birds, but I love Lugia and Ho-Oh though. Ah, you majestic non-rainbow bastard. I mean, you are colorful, I give you that. Gold and slightly less faded gold, which I guess would be almost a yellow. Not quite, though. You got reds and whites and greens. You're colorful, but you're not rainbow. You don't got blues in there, you don't got purples, you don't got pinks, you don't got more defined yellows, oranges, lime greens, all the different shades of each color. Not just the colors themselves, but the shades of them as well. Like rainbow is literally just a culmination of everything. You're not. You are not chromatic, my friend. You're not chromatic enough for the chromatic club. Yeah, Mercer was good. Was good. About to catch me a rainbow burb. Rainburb. Rainbow bird. Show. Oh, I was about to say, 2 legendary back-to-back captures? That would have been amazing. Ah, sunny day. What a bright day. Recover? Nice. I hope it's going well for you. I hope you're having a good time. And you're kicking ass. Because fuck Alien Isolation. That game scared you enough, huh? You know what? That's how I felt about FNAF 4, so touche. That game gave me anxiety. I feel you. Even the older Resident Evils were starting to somewhat give me stress just because it wasn't scary, it's just I was dying a lot. To nonsense because of the tank controls. But, like, zombies and just horror games in general, man. I feel you on FNAF 4. That game's not even scary. It's just, anxiety though doesn't help. It doesn't. But that's the beauty. Not everyone's the same. Some people probably find both those games nothing in terms of like horror, and there's really not that many great like truly horror games out there. A lot of them are kind of cheesy horror, but some of them, when done effectively, which is usually games where you're more defenseless against the threat, where it gets you. A lot of those games, like, you know, Penumbra and those, most of the time you're not really fighting, you're not really supposed to. Those are, like, in my opinion, some of the better horror, even if they aren't scary or not. Is that on where you're... Yeah, the house where you're the little child in the room. And there it's pitch black and you got 2 doors to search and all you're hearing is different sounds. The only thing that gets me is that it's dark. I'm already afraid of the dark. And then the moment you make a mistake, the jump scares are immediate. And it's not like, oh, your power's out. Here's your enemy, but give it 2 seconds before he gets you. Cause like, just, it's, yeah. Like at first, the original FNAFs did startle me. I'm easily startled, but I got used to that real quick. But this is on a whole other level. Even Sister Location was starting to get to me. There was one part where I had to wiggle out of the stupid suit and stop the little marionette dolls. Even they would get me when they actually killed me. Because I never saw some of them. I was like, ah, this part was so annoying. I ended up burned. Burned! But yeah, no. That's the beauty, though. Not everyone has the same experiences. New free roam. Yeah, I'll have to look into that once I get back to FNAF, to be honest. I never really cared for them, but 2 was actually really fun. I really liked 2. Yeah, I don't plan on playing the regular because I don't have VR, and I don't plan on playing the regular. The number of main titles is enough for me. Whether or not that's counted as a main, I'm good. The gimmick is lost if I don't have VR. King to play a 2010. What? You were trying to get him to play what now? Indie horror game. Stairs? Never heard of it. There's a lot of indie games that I never even heard of. Like, indie is like one of those genres that sprung out of nowhere for me. It's on Game Jolt. Interesting. I have not used a Game Jolt in Game Jolt in a while. And any luck on getting him to play this? Motherfucker. Or is he a pansy like you and I when it comes to horror? Nope, he says it looks old as fuck. Ah, not a retro guy, huh? He plays a lot of older games, though. Some of the games he plays isn't exactly new. I mean, yeah, granted, they're probably not retro age, but it would fit in with what a lot of the shit that he does. He plays a lot of those, like, horror indie stuff and party games, so it definitely would fit in with that shit. I love that game. I can play it all day long. It's just my PC makes it. Yeah. Well, no, that's how I feel about Phantasy Star. Unfortunately, also, that's all I've done. All I do is farm and grind, so it kind of gets monotonous. But I feel you on a game you love. That's how I felt about Souls, even though Demon Souls was starting to get kind of annoying when just me looking for a specific thing. But, like, that's why Souls is, like, a repeated thing. But I feel you. You recovered, you whore! Excuse me. Oh, it's a shame. It's a shame that he won't play it. Oh my goodness, hello. Time for the environmental duo. Play as a journalist named Robert Johns, investigating a old abandoned factory where cannibalistic murders took place. Huh. Interesting premise. Robert Johnson. Okay. Robert Johnson, investigator investigating a cannibalistic murder case. Interesting premise. Oh. Well, hello. Marshtomp is evolving into Swampert. We get Swole Boy. You guys got locked inside. Only one came out. Seems fishy. It can swim while towing a large ship. It bashes down foes with a swing of its thick arms. Dun, 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 dun. Its feathers are in 7 colors. It is said that anyone seeing it is promised eternal happiness. His feathers are 3, guys. That's red, white, and green, guys. It's literally the color of the Mexican flag. Does that mean Ho-Oh is Hispanic? Not as grandiose as Rayquaza's, sad.